time to glue our cares away.
Welcome back, friends. It's the Half-Ass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Half-Ass Crafter. It's Glue Book Saturday. I hope you're all very excited. It's the last Glue Book Saturday of 2024. I know. I'm sorry, there won't be one next Saturday. That's because I'm going to be out of town and then I'm coming back and I don't believe that I can get a video made in time. I'll probably be exhausted because we are going to Seattle to see the grandbaby and kids are coming in and it's going to be a family affair up there. So I'll be doing my normal Christmas routine, but in an Airbnb rather than my own home. So I'm sure that it will be even more stressful. So I'm just going to anticipate that I will need some me time and I'm going to take it because we should all be kind to ourselves. First, before we get into the gluing, I wanted to thank these lovely ladies who have sent me a Christmas card, and I wanted to show you all these beautiful Christmas cards. So this one is from Annette. Hi, Annette. Isn't that beautiful? Like, it's just gorgeous. This is from Carrie, all the way from Australia. And every time I spell Australia, when I am like sending her something, I have to pronounce it Australia. Because I always want to put an extra I in. Because I want to make it trail-ia, which it isn't. Anyway, so that's from Carrie. Carrie's been with me and my channel forever. And then I got this from Barb. Look how sparkly. Can you see the sparkles? Barb is such a talented card maker. I don't know how she does it. This is from Amy. Isn't it beautiful? Amy gave me this in person because Amy lives here. And it's so nice to have a crafty friend or two, because I have another crafty friend that lives here and the three of us always hang out and it's fun. And we do crafts together and then we go, we should hang out more because we actually love this way more than we remember. Very true statement. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you, Barb. Thank you, Carrie, if I didn't say thank you. And then Dale sent me this, which is totes adorbs. And it's funny. She said, your card making inspired me to do card making because I can do that card making. And it's so cute. I love this. She even went a little bit further than me and she added like a little bit of bling bling and some fun things. But look at this awesome envelope that it came in. I know. I'm like, the card's cool, but y'all, this envelope, I mean, seriously, look, let me just show you, okay? I know you're here for the gluing, not for me to be card making. And look, she didn't seal it or anything so that I can reuse it. I think that is just so lovely when people think about that. Because I do the same thing. Sometimes I'll make a card and then inside the card, I will add the little greeting and the signature like on a separate sheet of paper. So if you want to reuse that card, you absolutely can. Pass it off as your own, honey. I don't care. That's fine. Isn't this great? I'm so excited about this envelope. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I love it tremendously. So, okay, thank you, ladies, so much. I think all of you have gotten or will get a Christmas card from me, so thank you very much. I think all of my Christmas cards finally went out. My stamps are lost in the mail. There's some sort of weird mail thing going on here in my town, and no one's getting mail. Or they are, but it's like 2 to 3 days late. So I think they just don't have enough people is the problem. So anyway, you know, I have a lot to say about it, but I won't. So I finally just went into my stash of stamps and found non-holiday stamps, and I have used those to mail out the last of the cards. So you should be getting a card from me maybe by Christmas if we're lucky. Who knows? Okay, let's talk about all of this. What I've decided to do is this is my random glue book, if you're unfamiliar, and I have decided to do a couple of random holiday pages in it. I realized I had some great Christmas magazines, so I went and got those, and I started working in it, and then I stopped, and I said, this is the perfect thing to do as my final Glue Book Saturday video. We finished the rooms book. Let's do a random page in the random book, or probably two, because I'm going to do a second page, and let's make it holiday themed. Yay, because I haven't done a holiday themed one yet. So what I did here is, this is a picture of some cranberry lemon bars that were like on a plate, and they had some little ornaments up here, and I cut them in strips, and then I flipped them upside down. So like these are right side up, These are upside down. These are right side up. These are upside down. These are also right side up, but I wanted the little balls there. So, okay. So then I found this in a magazine, and if you can see, it's a bartender, and isn't that beautiful? I was like, oh, I want to work at that bar. And I thought, wouldn't that be pretty to put down here? Because there are some spaces where I had to patch some stuff up. And so I thought, well, what if I just cover those up? And then, like, I don't know, he's just like in this fantasy land, right? And then I did cut out a couple of small pieces that I thought might be fun. And maybe they don't go on this page, and that's fine. I've got this little plate of cookies. But what I really wanted to do, and I know you can't see that, and that's okay, is, oh yeah, I also have this candy cane cookie. So maybe that goes somewhere over there too. What I really wanted to do was I wanted to show you the process of doing this page. And so I harvested, but I didn't cut out some, there's things here, some pages from magazines. So, oh, I've got this disco ball, which I think maybe needs to go on that page. This is just a piece of that I really like that I thought, oh, I could shove that in a corner somewhere. So we'll use that somewhere. So let me show you what I've got. So I picked this page because it's so colorful. Now you're going to be like, but there's all of these words on here. I know. We're going to cut out all of the words. What? So here's what I'm going to do. So this one has stripes. This one is going to have blocks and stripes, but I'm going to simply cut out all of these blocks of text and then see what I have left over. And I'm just going to try to do my best. And that's all we can ask of each other and ourselves. So I don't normally edit my Gluebook Saturday videos. So this may not get edited out. Edited out is such a hard phrase to say. I don't know why it's such a hard phrase to say, but it is. So all I'm going to do is sit here and cut out all of these little boxes and see what's left. Okay, I know that a lot of you really love these tonic scissors by, what's his name? Tim Holtz. And I will say, in theory, I also love them, or maybe I just want to love them. But I have to tell you, you know what I really love? I love these Fisker scissors that I got. I think they were like 60% off at Joann's on a sale, and I bought like a shenanigans worth of them. I have, I think, 6 pair. Whoop. I don't know why that was shaky. I have like 6 pair over there, so that whenever these get worn out, my plan is to, I'm having to think and walk and chew gum, and this is really difficult for me. So that when these get worn out, I have extras that I can use. So that's how much I like these. I'm just saying, if you are like, I can't afford Tim Holtz scissors, yeah, that's perfectly fine. You should just go get you some Fiskars from Joann Fabric, if you have one, or Fiskars from anywhere else, really, because I kind of like the Fisker. When I'm cutting something big, I want these Fiskars. When I'm cutting something small, I do like the size of these. These are the best tonic scissors. They're like the perfect size for me, I think. But the tonic scissors are kind of lightweight. I feel like they move around on the paper a lot, which is funny because they're supposed to have the serrated edge to kind of hang on, but they're not very good at hanging on. They don't hang on very well. Okay. All right. So cut these out. I hope that you're all having a wonderful weekend, or you're ready for a wonderful weekend. Maybe you wake up first thing and watch this video with a cup of coffee. I know a lot of you do, so don't worry. Debbie over at My Vagabond Style has also started to do a Saturday morning Gluebook video, which just tickles me to no end because I get a Gluebook Saturday video too, which is really fun. So I always get excited on Saturdays because I'm like, there's Debbie's Gluebook Saturday video. She doesn't call it Gluebook Saturday. But she does a glue book video on Saturday, and it's always fun. Because I feel like I get a little Saturday video too. I mean, I could rewatch myself, but sometimes I get alarmed. Sometimes at the end of a video, you know, YouTube will just send you another video, and not necessarily of that same person. And sometimes they send me my own videos, and I won't be at the computer, and I'll hear myself go, "Welcome back, friends." And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's weird. Let's not do that. But I do watch my videos when I edit them. So I do watch myself. I didn't used to watch myself because people have taken video of me for a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like marketing type videos. And that always gets me. All right, so we're not sure what we're going to do over here. So I'm going to leave that like that. And let's move these things here. Oh, there's something here. Oh, so now I have this, which is all Swiss cheesed, but that's okay because what I want to do is I just want to figure out where I want things. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to glue, and we will deal with things as they come up. Remember, constraints lead to creativity. So let's add a few little constraints to ourselves so that we can, I don't know why my desk was such a mess, so that we can just create and have fun creating. So before we do that, I would like to let you know that I have put up on my Ko-fi, ko-fi.com / I think it's the Half-Ass Crafter. I put up some mushroom printables. I've been playing around with some AI art image generators, just playing. I don't know. They're fun. They're interesting. It actually helps my job to play around with AI prompts, and I'd much rather do it with art than, you know, like, hey, give me a code snippet that does blah, blah, blah. That sounds terrible because then I got to run code and debug it, and I don't feel like doing that. So I've been playing around with art prompts in AI, and I thought, oh, you know what would be fun is to offer these up free download printables on my Ko-fi site. So the Ko-fi link is below. It's always below. And I'll also put these up on the Facebook group. Facebook group link is also below. And I think there'll be 4, but these are 2 just to show you what they look like. So aren't those fun? They're so fun. And, you know, you would just cut them out and then use them wherever. And you could, you know, cut the lids off of all of the mushrooms and then the stems and then rearrange them if you want it also. Yeah, so anyway, that's just a small break to have a word from our sponsor. Look at that. I did my first commercial. It's not really a commercial. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. You can pay for it if you want, but you certainly don't have to pay for it. And if you do pay for it, if you're like, oh, I want to pay for these, I hate to say this, but it has to be more than $1. I have had folks pay $1 for some of my printables. Super sweet, super lovely. I'm not ungrateful for this at all. But PayPal takes like 24 cents. So they take, you know, a quarter. And then Ko-fi takes like 35 cents. So what I really get when you give me $1 is like 54 cents. So, it's just not worth it. It's just like, you're basically just paying PayPal and Ko-fi. So don't do that. They're fine. They're run by billionaires. They have plenty of money. You keep your money. If you want to donate $2 or more, that might be okay, but do the math and figure out what, because I think PayPal takes 25 cents minimum, and then Ko-fi also has a minimum that they take. So you have to consider that. So please, I would much rather you not give me $1 and not pay the billionaires than pay the billionaires and give me 54 cents. Like, seriously, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I'm going to put this one here. But if you want to pay something, if you're like, no, I can't take this for nothing, that's fine. But, I just ask that it be a larger dollar amount, not because I want the dollars, but because I just don't want to pay the billionaires. A lot of money does not go to the creators. Even though Ko-fi says creators keep all the money. Well, minus their little fee. So the first time I got $1, I was like, wait, why do I only have like, I don't even remember what it was. It was like 54 or 74 cents or something. And I was like, wait, why? I don't understand. And then I went and looked. I was like, oh, funny. Because back in the day, PayPal didn't take any fees unless you were a business account. And I turned my PayPal account off from being a business account. Now that just doesn't matter. Now they just charge you, period. So I'm waiting for Venmo to do that as well because sounds about right. Ooh, do I want that there? Or, ooh, maybe I want it here. I know, I'm just using all sorts of scissors. Y'all are like, Laura, you said you didn't like all these scissors. Well, they're laying around and easy to get to. Oh yeah, let's put that there. So I'm hoping that I can start doing a few little printable pages for y'all. And I know some people are like, AI art is the devil, and that's fine. You know, whatever, I don't mind. And I know that the AI art is definitely saturating the, I like that, is saturating Etsy and all that stuff. But I think the AI prompts are really interesting. I will tell you straight up, having to craft an AI prompt is a lot of work. And so while it may be true that AI art is the devil, I would argue that those prompts are, you know, you really have to think about what it is. It's a lot like programming, computer programming. You really have to think a lot about what do I actually want, because the computer doesn't know. And so it gets really interesting. Those look like green peas, but I think they're like M&Ms or something. Maybe they are peas. Maybe people are putting green peas on their gingerbread houses. Okay, so this is a very collage-y background. Super collage. Do I want to put it there or here? I think I want to put it there. The one thing about random glue booking is you definitely need a little scraper tool, because you're putting all of these little bits of paper down, and you just really need to, especially for the background, because we're collaging the background. So someone asked me in my comments, speaking of collage, let's have a little chat. Someone asked me in my comments one day, they said, wait, what's the difference between glue booking and collage? All you're doing is collaging. And I was like, yes, indeed. This is collage. Collage is French for to glue. So if you're gluing something down, you're collaging it. There is no difference. Glue booking, from my understanding, and yours can be different, and that's A to the OK. Glue booking for me personally is when you are just gluing cut out pieces of paper, and for me it's magazine paper, into a book. And you're not gonna like doodle it or color it or anything like that. It's just gluing. It's just a glue book because you are just gluing into the book. Oh, neat. I don't know how this background's gonna go, but here it goes. Right. I think I'm gonna put this here, or maybe actually, I'm gonna put it there, and then will this fit up here to cover that bit up? Yeah, but maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'll just put something on top of it. So glue booking for me is just gluing into a book. Like this is the book where I just glue things into it. It's not, I'm not like making paper dolls. I'm not using paint or sprays or inks or anything like that. And there are people who do use paints and sprays and inks in their glue book. And they call it a glue book, and they're like, this is my glue book. And there's nothing Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And it's not for me to judge anyway, so, you know, you do you, boo. That's just my interpretation. So if you're like, I don't understand why you're calling this a glue book and not just an art journal of collage. Well, it is kind of an art journal of collage, but in my brain, an art journal, my art journals have collage and they're mixed media. And this is just a glue book of glued things put down. What if we put that? Yep. So we're about to get a winter storm tonight. They've been vacillating between, oh my gosh, it's going to be 2 inches of snow and everything's going to be shut down. Okay, so if we get 2 inches of snow out here where I am, that means the mountains are going to get like 8 to 12 inches of snow. So they're not actually like, oh my gosh, we're going to get 2 inches of snow. They're like, oh my gosh, there's a major winter storm coming, blah, 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 blah. But then they're like, okay, just kidding. Maybe like 1 inch of snow out here. And I'm like, okay, which is it, y'all? Make up your minds. Because I can't keep track of you. Oh, I wish there was more blue. Why is there no more blue? How did I run out of blue so fast? That seems super sad. All right, let's put... Maybe I want to put, yeah, I'm going to put this one here and then I'll figure out what to do with that one. I did take this one as well, and I think I may cut the blue off of this one. And that's why I took that page. And then I'll show you the other pages, why I took them and what I'm going to cut out of them. And we can talk about that as well. Okay, that's gonna have to be trimmed because it did not go down straight. Get it together, Laura, get it together. It's fine, it's fine, whatever, ignoring it. All right, so I have been baking Christmas cookies because I'm trying to get all of my stuff done before we have to travel. I don't want to have to bake a bunch of stuff in this rented house while I'm there. You know what I mean? I know. I'm just like, I'd rather not do that if possible. Okay, wait. How about... All right, I'm going to trim this here. Actually, I need a bigger pair of scissors. The sky is really cool. I wish that I could show you what the sky looks like. It's very dark because we're surrounded by a winter storm around the mountains. There's mountains to the south of us, and then there's mountains to the west of us. Pretty significant mountains. And so whenever there's a winter storm, it's always really interesting because we don't know what offshoots we're going to get of these storms. So you just have to kind of sit and wait and see what happens. And, you know, sometimes they're like, oh, you're only going to get like a 1/2 inch of snow. And we end up with, you know, 4 inches of snow. That's happened. And I'm like, oh, then it'll be fine for me to drive to the dentist. And then I'm like, can't really leave my house. Because we are rural and right outside the actual city limits. And so the county has to come and plow us. And we are rural. The county doesn't really care about us, if I'm honest. So they don't care. They'll get to us when they get to us. I mean, if we have a super bad winter storm, they have, in fact, gotten to us before relatively quickly. Like, sometimes same day, if they've been out for a while, plowing streets and whatnot. I think I'm going to go that way. And I think I'm going to glue that there. Haha, I did it. Amazing. I love my new couch. The dogs do too, and they keep getting in trouble because they're not supposed to be on the couch. And I keep saying this, and every once in a while they get on the couch, and then one of them sulks very quietly off of the couch. But I catch them anyway because I'm a mom. And, you know, we have like a sixth sense for this stuff. Okay, so this is fun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this blue package out, actually. And I think I'm going to put the package, like the whole dang thing, on this glue book. I know, and I know that there's cute ornaments on here, and I'll show you in just a minute in case you're like, what cute ornaments? I didn't see the cute ornaments. Well, first off, this one has a cute mushroom. And then there's also like that cute little bird. So I may cut that cute little bird out. But first, what I'm going to cut is this package. Okay, and then maybe we just put, I need something down here, don't I? Okay, so I have these. I actually like these bottles. So I wanted all of these words out of here, but I think maybe I'll take this top part and put it down there. What do we think? What if we took the top part and turned it upside down and put it down there? Going for it. So I trimmed this just a little bit too much. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this in the corner. Like so. And then I'm going to put this on top of it, like so. Yep. And then hopefully they'll just kind of mesh together. Because these are just glue books, y'all. You can fix them and whatever, and it's all good. These are just random. There's no fun story here. I know, that's super sad. But we're going to have lots of fun stories next year when we do the... somebody said I should call it the Yum Yum book, which was actually kind of hilarious. I thought about calling it Scenes from the Kitchen, because get it? Or, you know, I don't know. Scenes from the Dining Table? I'm not sure. I kind of like that there, but the problem is that red really pops out when you put it down here. But, ooh, that actually does look good. Never mind. I didn't look at it in my little mirror here, on my laptop screen. If you're ever wondering if something looks good, take a picture of it with your phone, y'all. I'm telling you. It's kind of amazing how much that helps. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. Actually, can I kind of twist it just a little? Yeah, like that. Sweet. I've also decided in the new year that I think I'm going to get a P.O. box. So I'm going to put a P.O. box address in the description box next year so that if you want to mail me Happy Mail, you don't have to track me down. Because a lot of people this past year were like, hey, I want to send you Happy Mail, but where would I do that? And then they have to like figure out how to find my address or my email address, and they have to email me. Like, it's a whole process. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just get a P.O. box. It'll be easier. Also, our mail is like so terrible that I just feel like I'm going to need a P.O. box anyway. So I will have a P.O. box at the beginning of the year down below. And then that way, if you want to send me Happy Mail, you are free to do so. You don't even have to ask me. Just do it. Oh, I love these words. They're really great. I don't know how we will use them, but we'll put them on there. What else do we have here? Let's cut this little bird out. Okay. And then maybe we could just put, yep, we're just gonna put that little bird down there. All right. So I'm very excited about the new year. I hope that there will be a lot of fun things to do. I don't really have any big plans like, oh, this year I'm going to blah, blah, blah. And I don't do New Year's resolutions. I didn't sign up for Wanderlust. I did do Wanderlust last year, and I didn't actually finish it. I literally got halfway through it. And then I was just like, I just kind of felt like we were doing very similar things each week. And I was like, this isn't really like teaching me anything. It is a good practice. Yes, absolutely. As practice, it is very good. But I wasn't getting inspired every week. It just sort of fizzled out for me, which I don't think is a Wanderlust problem so much as a me problem. I definitely fizzle out fairly quickly. Sometimes things take hold and I really get into, a a deep, deep, deep rabbit hole on them, and I hang out and I like do them, and I'm obsessed with them, you know, like doing these videos and collaging. And then sometimes it just, as sudden as it came on, it disappears. So I don't really know how or why it happens. It just does. And then I'm like, okay, here we are. I kind of like, maybe we should put them over there. I kind of like this candy cane is bright. So maybe we could put the candy cane over here. Oh, I kind of wish I could shove it under. Yeah, I kind of want to put it under there. Like that? Actually, maybe not. December needs to be cut out. I kind of like that there. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, are we going to put anything over here, Laura? Yes, we are. We're going to put these over here for sure. Oh, and this. Let's cut this out. I just punched it out with a hole punch because why the heck not, right? Right. And then I can just trim up this part. Hole punches are very interesting because sometimes something will say this is a 2.5 inch circle, and then I print it out like, see, it's all whoop, it's pregnant. And then I print things out and then I'm like, this did not get cut properly. Just like this thing did not get cut properly. Okay, that looks better. I have all these little bits. All right, and that should just go there, yes. All right, and then those are gonna go there, and maybe this candy cane needs to go here. Maybe we should do like something like that. Oh, that's not bad. I do have this lady holding a nice, fun gift, but I don't know. We're gonna put that there. That I do know. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't know. I'm just like going super rando over here. So enjoy my randomness. I thought about cutting one of these out. I thought about cutting these bottles out and making people to go in here, which I guess I could still do. Oh, I do probably need to put something down here. I could just put a bottle of booze. Oh, yeah, let's just do these bubbles. Oh, yeah. Okay, I like the bubbles there. So, fun story, y'all. I just had to go close my door because my husband, I just want to tell y'all this. I love him, and he watches my channel, supposedly. I don't think he actually watches, like, the whole thing, but he does watch my videos so that I get a view from him and a thumbs up. But he has this thing where he likes to make a big bowl of cereal on the weekends and then go watch his sci-fi soap operas. And look, I have the same. I like to make a little sweet snack at the end of the day after dinner and sit down and watch my trashy reality TV, okay? So look, no judging. I think it's cute and sweet. But I had to close the door because he was pouring a bowl of cereal. Hopefully it didn't pick it up, but it was pretty loud. So anyway, I just thought that was cute. That's all. I just thought it was cute. Okay, I do need something over here. I don't know what. You know, I could do this blue ribbon. I'm going to do this blue ribbon. Kind of an extra long Glue Book Saturday video because I'm also doing the fussy cutting with you. This is why, now you know why I do the fussy cutting without you. Because I'm gonna cut all of this. But no, I'm going to keep the pine cone. I know. The little pine cone mushroom thing. Usually I do all of this without you because it takes so much time. And I'm just like, nobody wants to watch me sit here and fussy cut this stuff. I don't want to sit here and watch me fussy cut this stuff when I'm editing it, to be honest. So tell me about things that you'd like to see on my channel in the new year. I have, so all of my YouTube dollars that I get, which, y'all, it's not a lot. So don't think I'm over here retiring on YouTube, because I'm most assuredly not. But I do put my YouTube money into a whole separate bank account. So I would be very interested to know what would y'all like to see on the channel? I thought about, because I separate my YouTube money from all of my other money, I thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if I did like art supply reviews, you know? And so if you want to see some art supply reviews, let me know what art supplies you'd want me to review. I may already own them. Fun fact. I really need to trim this off, but that's the only straight edge that I have, and I don't think that I can keep it straight. So I'm hemming and hawing, in case you're wondering what the heck I'm over here doing. All right, that's gonna go there like that, finally. So I thought about reviewing art supplies, if y'all wanted me to, or I don't know. I don't know what to do in the new year. I really am getting, I find myself getting more and more into doodling. So I think that we are going to have definitely more doodling videos. Speaking of a doodling video, I am doing Darcy's December daily, and this will be my last video of the year. And mine is Be My Guest Holiday Visitors. So, that'll be my last video. It comes out on December 23rd. So, you know, ooh, let's cut these little guys out. So if you can join me, that would be so much fun to hang out and do one little last piece of holiday art before the new year. And then I am taking 2 weeks off. So the 23rd will be my very last video that I will do for this year. And then I will be back the first full week of January. And hopefully I can get some videos recorded while I'm on a holiday break from work. I know, I just had a break over the summer, but people get tired, and work is stressful. My work is very stressful, but it is so much fun. I'm having such a fun time at my job that I've actually found it's inspired me to be more creative, which I was super worried about the exact opposite. I was really worried that I was going to be busy and stressed and not have time to create. And so that really was an actual like fear that I had, but I find myself being more creative, and because I just feel so inspired by the people I work with, because they're just like so smart and interesting, and you know, they treat me like I am also smart and interesting, which sometimes is not the case. So at other jobs I've been at. So, you know, it's been really interesting and fun. And I wonder if I can lift that up just a smidgen, kind of like that. How does that look? Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I found myself like more creative. Like I want to do more things for the channel. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels good. It feels like a good mix of being busy, fun problems to solve. You give me a fun problem to solve, I'm all over it. I will stay heads down with that and be like hyper focused on it. Do I have ADHD? Anybody's guess. I like this page. This page turned out really well. I don't really know what to do with this page aside from, I also have this lady, but I would need the 59 to be covered up. I don't know. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay. And I think that these should be on here. Yeah, let's just glue those down. Create your constraint. All right. I'm creating my constraint. Ooh, what if, okay, I'm going to create some people. It may only be 2 people though, because I can get these 2 bottles. Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you create more work? You could be relaxing with some tea, but instead you're gonna be editing this video. All right, what if we have those 2 bottles right there? Hold your horses. What if I just put Santa up here? He kind of just looks good there, doesn't he? Should we give him a bottle body? No, we don't even need to do anything. I also have this Santa. Maybe I could put him and do like a little Santa collage. Or I could put this Santa up here, but even he doesn't look like he needs a bottle body. Ooh, this green bottle though goes with him. Let's cut it out and see how we like it. It just looks like a head on top of a body. Okay, hang on. What if we did like that? Yes. Okay, I actually do like that. I could do 3 of them. And then, yes, okay, I really like the Santa head. So this is from a collage soup printable. I think it's Jinglelicious, I think. I got, when she was doing her Black Friday sale, she had like, you got 3 ebooks for, man, like $16 or something. It was, I thought it was a pretty good deal, so I got it. And I printed some of them, but not all of them. And I didn't print all the pages from them because I was running out of printer ink, but I did get more printer ink, so that's good. Okay, and then do we just want 1 bottle? Or do we want 3 bottles? 1 bottle. I mean, the green just goes so well with that. What if we covered up the white bottle with the green bottle? Yeah, and then that kind of goes, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna do that. And I'm not even gonna cut that. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna cover it up with this one. We're just doing things on the fly. It's all gonna be okay. And then I'm gonna glue both of these down. There we go. And maybe it looks kind of like a wine ad, but I don't care. I think it's fun. Okay, there they are. Whew, that took a while. I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this video. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this last Glue Book Saturday of 2024. I have appreciated all of your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. I hope that if you don't subscribe that you will. I know a lot of you watch my channel and don't subscribe, and that's fine. But man, hitting that subscribe button is really useful for me. Commenting is very useful for me. The algorithm only picks up if there's a lot of activity going on channels and videos. So if you can comment, like, subscribe, that would be great. I reply to every single comment that comes in. Even if it's just a TFW with a purple heart, I will give you that. TFW stands for thanks for watching. Even if you just want to comment with, some emojis, that's fine too. The interaction helps my channel and it's free. And that's really the biggest thing that you can do. Go check out my Ko-fi coffee site. The link's below. There'll be some fun things for you to print out and cut up and put in your collages in the new year. And can I put him here? I know I'm still creating. I'm still trying to make things. He doesn't work. Just stop. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this. I really do love this channel. I love hanging out with y'all. I love that you will join me while I create things. Thank you so much for coming to Glue Book Saturday. We're going to keep doing Glue Book Saturday. It's my favorite day. And I will see you one more time this year on another video. And then 2025. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.